Welcome to Cryptology. If you are new to this channel, subscribe and press the bell icon to get the notification of latest videos. Without wasting time, let's move to our topic. A couple of years ago, the term cryptocurrency was unheard of and few people knew about it. However, recently it seems like everyone knows about Bitcoin, and the cryptocurrency market has grown exponentially over the past few months. What is all that about? Well, blockchain technology that powers Bitcoin has caught the attention of many big companies and governments who are now using the same technology to revolutionize how we live our lives. So, what is blockchain exactly? And what are its applications outside of cryptocurrencies? This video will go into detail about crypto and blockchain, answering those questions and more. The first question is, what is blockchain? Blockchain is an online ledger of transactions. It does this by creating blocks, which are records of each transaction processed in chronological order. There are many reasons blockchain has become popular, but the main one are that it is decentralized and immutable. This means that no single person or company controls the idea it stores, and once something important is written to the blockchain, it cannot be changed. The first time someone transfers money to someone else, they need both parties to have their own cryptocurrency wallet. What is wallet? Hold on, I'm gonna explain it. A digital place where cryptocurrency can be stored. Both parties need these wallets because before they send money over the internet, they first convert their local currency into cryptocurrency. In other words, people do not need cryptocurrency just for trading, no exchanges. We also use them for exchanging goods and services with one another. You know, the real world exists outside of our screens and behind firewalls, so why should our lives stop when we go home? To get started with cryptocurrency, all you really need is a phone number and an email address. Once you have this information entered into your crypto wallet, it will generate a QR code. You scan this code with your seller's mobile app to transfer the money from one account to their instantly. No longer we need to wait days or weeks to confirm whether payments were made. Transactions occur rarely instantly, means more businesses and entrepreneurs are able to accept cryptocurrency payment without having to worry about it being too expensive, take too long, or receive multiple confirmation steps. To make a purchase through any store's website that accepts Bitcoin as payment, all you have to do is enter your credit card information like you normally would, and then choose Bitcoin as the method of payment at checkout. Your Bitcoin balance will be deducted from your account balance at the movement for the value of whatever items you're purchasing. Many people often assume if they want things like coffee without spending fiat currencies, then Bitcoin is not going to work, because who wants caffeine withdrawal symptoms? Basics of cryptocurrency. The term cryptocurrency refers to any digital currency that implies cryptography to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds. Cryptocurrencies are not legal tender, meaning that they do not have official government backing. Bitcoin is the most well-known type of cryptocurrency, but it is just one example in an ever-growing list. Other types of cryptocurrencies including Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, Dash, Zcash, etc. Crypto assets exist on their own without any physical form, such as paper or coin. They are only transferred electronically using cryptocurrencies encryption techniques. These assets can be bought and sold on exchanges like stock, bonds, or commodities with fluctuating price based on supply and demand. Crypto assets using cryptography to access transactions with decentralization legal that cannot be changed by either party involved in the transaction. This is what creates trust between parties who may never meet face to face. It also eliminates the need of financial intermediators like banks and prevent double spending, making crypto assets ownership essentially public. It's important to know that blockchain technology doesn't necessarily refer exclusive to Bitcoin, even though it was Bitcoin's invention, as there are many other use of blockchains which will help shape our future. For instance, business models that rely heavily on time and location information could be disrupted by blockchain technology. For example, certain industries require security clearance from individuals, businesses, and government from accessing certain information. In addition to being more costly than it alters like authentication technologies rely on SMS messages or email alerts. These methods require third-party involvement. By utilizing the immutable legal system provided by blockchain technology, companies would be able to store sensitive information about their personal records or customers' personal data securely through a private key generator, especially for each individual life saved in the database of the organization's network servicer. So next we are going to talk about how does cryptocurrency work. The first decentralized digital currency, Bitcoin, was introduced in the world in 2009. The way it works is that no central bank or authority control the production of Bitcoins. Instead, they are created through mining. This mining process involves solving complex math problems using high-powered computers. People who mine Bitcoins are rewarded with Bitcoin for their work. When Bitcoin has been mined, they can be bought or sold on various exchanges such as Coinbase. Trading Bitcoin has become increasingly popular because there is a limited supply of them. Unlike paper money printed by government, which can be reproduced at will, Bitcoin cannot just be copied and made again. When all 21 million coins have been mined by 2040, there will not ever be any new coin produced. In addition to being Bitcoin are also designed so their price cannot fall below zero because the code limits the number that can exist. That's right, a cryptocurrency cannot technically go bankrupt. The original intent behind the creation of Bitcoin was for its use as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that does not rely on banks or credit cards. One of the big advantages of this is that people would be able to transfer funds without having to pay expensive fees associated with transactions where their other systems and other advantage would be speed. Transactions done with cryptocurrency take place almost instantly, whereas when dealing in transitional method there can something be delay. If you are transferring money from one country to another, but that not to say it all rosy and perfect. Far important, there are lot of drawbacks too. For starters, cryptocurrencies are highly volatile. The prices fluctuate significantly depending on what goes on in the market. And even if we ignore that, they are much less stable than our own currency, the US dollars. And other potential people could arise if somebody were to hack into your account and steal your Bitcoin. If somebody stole your USD, then you did still have some left, but losing your Bitcoin or means losing everything unless you backed up somewhere else too. Cryptocurrencies can be hacked or stolen like anything else unless you backed up somewhere else. Cryptocurrencies can be hacked or stolen like anything else, so make sure to protect yourself against those eventualities by only trading what you are willing to lose. So here we are going to talk about advantages of using cryptocurrency. The benefits of using cryptocurrencies are clear. Aside from the most obvious one, which is decentralization, there are many other advantages to this type of currency. For example, cryptocurrencies do not depend on banks or governments. To maintain their value, they cannot be counterfeit. They offer more privacy than cash transactions, and they provide users with the ability to encrypt sensitive information that is sent over the internet. Furthermore, with an overgrowing amount of individuals optioning out of capitalism in favor of living outside the system is an effort to protect themselves and their communities of state violence. It's inevitable that people will be looking for ways to trade goods and services outside government control. Bitcoin provides a viable option for those looking to leave the monetary system altogether by offering them access to decentralized form of currency that isn't controlled by any third-party institutions. Bitcoin, like all cryptocurrencies, also offer parties particular much greater anonymity, which makes purchases because there is a centralized database tied to your name that stores all your purchasing history. If you are looking for greater privacy and security when buying things online, then crypto might be the way to go. Bitcoin do not just have intrinsic value like gold, but also have exchangeable value, meaning they can be bought and sold with transitional currencies. Lastly, these virtual currencies does not come with risks association with holding physical cash, such as robberies or loss due to natural disasters. So, disadvantages of using cryptocurrencies. One of the disadvantages of using cryptocurrency is that they are not accepted as much as fiat currencies such as the dollar or euros. This means that it may be difficult to buy goods and services with them. Another disadvantage is that crypto transactions are irreversible. Means that once you have sent your crypto coins or tokens to someone else, you cannot get it back. And finally, some people are worried about fraud due to lack of regulation in the space. In December 2017, hackers stole 60 million from an exchange called CoinCheck by hacking into this system and stealing cryptocurrency name. In June 2018, Bitcoin price fell below 6,000 because of uncertainty surrounding Facebook's plans to launch Libra, a new global currency based on blockchain technology. However, when Facebook announced that it was canceling its plan for Libra, there was an increase in Bitcoin price over the following days. The advantages of using cryptocurrencies include low fees with compared to traditional banking and financial services providers like banks and credit cards companies. Crypto payments also take plan faster than traditional payments. Methods like checks, books, and bank transfers because these take up to 3 days of a processing, whereas Bitcoin payment take only 10 minutes. What is blockchain and why should you care? The concept of blockchain seems to be the favor of month right now. With good reason, blockchain technology has the potential to change the way we interact in every walk of life. From finance to healthcare, not just online but in real life too. But what exactly is blockchain? Is it really as evolutionary as they say? And how can benefit from the existing new technology? Let's explore it. So first of all, the history of blockchain. In 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published a paper called Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Bitcoin was the first decentralized cryptography or cryptocurrency. It was created with the intention of being a currency that no one could control or manipulate, thereby eliminating the need for banks or any other third party to facilitate transactions. Blockchain enables this system by keeping records in blocks that are connected together in chains. These blocks contain all the data about each transaction ever made using Bitcoin. So there is an immutable record of every transaction from its inception until today. The transactions themselves can't be edited either. Once it's added to the blockchain, it's permanent. Blockchain technology has been around since 1993 when Haber and W. Scott described the idea in their paper How to Timestamp a Digital Document. They realized that cryptography would allow us to create tamper-proof digital documents. The second point is the present state of affairs. Blockchain is a digital ledger of records that distributed across a network. It's a complex technology, but the most important thing to know about it is that it creates an unchangeable system for storing data. This makes it really useful for financial transactions, though there are other potential use too. For example, one way to use blockchain could be store medical records so they can be accessed by authorized doctors and hospitals. Another idea might be to give every citizen a unique identifier linked into their health information on the blockchain, which would make transferring personal health data into providers much simpler. The responsibilities with this technology seems endless. One challenge right now is that not many people understand what blockchain is and how it works, which means there isn't a lot of incentive to jump in and start using it. However, as more people understand the technology and its capabilities, more widely used application will develop. To learn more, check out our videos like the future of blockchain technology for Forbes. You have to subscribe my channel and also like this video if you are getting some knowledge. The third point is the future of blockchain. Blockchain has a potential to change the world as we know it by providing more efficient, transparent, secure ways of conducting transactions. The technology could have a big impact on finance, logistics, supply chains, healthcare, cybersecurity, e-governance systems. It would also improve how people manage their digital identity. For instance, China's government started using this system for its national ID cards in 2015 to combat frauds. In November 2016, a major Chinese internet company called Huyo 360 announced that it plans to build an online credit rating system based on blockchain technology that will be open source so others can use the system without charge. Investors like UBS and Goldman are betting heavily on the future of blockchain, with many experts believe that widespread adoption of technology could occur within 5 years. Some even agree that blockchain could replace traditional payment methods entirely. Meanwhile, IBM, Microsoft, and Amazon Web Services (AWS) have all launched cloud services designed especially for enterprise users looking to incorporate blockchain into their own businesses. These service providers will also provide support to help customers work out which project might benefit most from blockchain. In addition, Hyperledger, which was founded by Linux Foundation, is aiming to become the standard framework for developing blockchain and related tools. Cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and others are the rage these days and making their early adopters in the process. If you are not yet on pace with this crypto craze, you probably will be soon as more and more people are finding success with it every day. But how do you get started? What's the easiest way to make money with cryptocurrency? Let's discuss about it. There are 3 main steps. We're gonna talk about each of them one by one. So let's start it now. So first of all is investment. If you have some money sitting around in your saving account, you may want to consider investing a small amount in cryptocurrency. The best way to do this is through an online platform like Coinbase. When you make an investment, Coinbase will create a wallet for currency of your choice
connect it with your bank account, you will be able to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin all without having any technical knowledge or needing to sign up for another service. It's really as simple as sign up for a new app. It's important to remember that just because cryptocurrency has made some people very wealthy doesn't mean it can't lose value too. Investing requires responsibility, and you should never spend more than you are willing to lose. There are many ways that you can make money with cryptocurrency, but I will go over a few of most of common them. Second step is mining. Mining is a process of solving mathematical questions in order to create more crypto coins. Miners use high-powered computers to solve these equations in exchange for few coins and transaction fees. Mining used to be easy and anyone could do it, but now it's only profitable if you have a big enough operation or use special computer hardware designed special for mining. Another way to make money from cryptocurrency is buying them at low price and waiting for their value to increase before selling them at a high price. You can also trade an exchange like Coinbase, Bitfinex, Kraken, and Polyfinex. But remember, trading can be risky. But for mining, you need very high powered computers. The third step is trading. A good way to make money is by trading. Trading is the act of exchanging one currency to another at an agreed upon price and rate. The process can be done as a trader or a broker. Currently, there are three main exchanges: Bitfinex, Coinbase, and Kraken. These exchanges all have different method of depositing and withdrawing funds, so it is important to read up on how they work. When trading, it's best to use a limit order, which only buys or sell once you often match the current bid price offered by another trader in the market. There are also orders that automatically buy when the price reaches a certain point. Finally, there are stop loss orders, which automatically sell when the price hits a certain level that you have specified. It is easy to lose money quickly if you are not careful. In the end, always remember the first rule of investment. Never invest more than what you are willing to lose. So these are the three methods, like investment, mining, and trade to buy from cryptocurrency. In simple terms, cryptocurrency is digital money that can be used like a cashless transactions. Rather than using paper and coin, crypto transactions using codes to transfer value from one location in the world to another. But it's not just about paying for goods and services. The concept of mining also exists in the world of cryptocurrency. We already discussed mining, so we need computers with very high power for mining. And when you solve correctly the problem in mining, you just got some rewards, bitcoins, which can be traded or spent on goods and services. What you need to know about cryptocurrency? It's safe to say that cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and so on has taken the world by storm lately. But what exactly are they and how they work? Want to better understand the concept behind of these currencies, keep reading and watching video, and I will try to provide you a brief overview about them and their brief impact on the finance industry in general, as well as in your everyday life. So first of all, we talk about what cryptocurrency is. Digital money. Cryptocurrency like Bitcoin is digital money. They are decentralized and work peer-to-peer. There is no central bank or government that controls the prediction of cryptocurrency. Instead, the currency is created by a community of people with computers known as miners who are rewarded for verifying transactions and adding them to the blockchain in the form of new coins. To start mining, you need an ASRC miner, which can cost anywhere from 500 to 3,000 depending on how powerful it is. The more powerful the device, the faster it can mine. A good analogy would be comparing these machines to industrial excavator digging through dirt looking for gold. If you find gold, they will scoop up as much of it as they can carry and put it into their truck so they can sell it as the lowest hardware store. In this case, the gold is Bitcoin or other type of crypto mined on your computer and sent back to an exchange where they trade your Bitcoin for another coin like Ethereum. Once you have successfully mined some Bitcoin, it is important to know how long you would hold on to it before selling. Some recommended selling after 6 months and others says 3 months, but about selling when the price goes up. Again, there are mind opinions, but generally speaking, most believe that if you are wanted to get out of a high point in order to make some profit, then yes, sell with price rise or go higher than what you bought for. However, if you plan on staying invested in the crypto market, there may be better opportunity down the road as prices rise due to inflation rates among other factors. How does blockchain work? Blockchain technology is the foundation for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. It is an unchangeable ledger of information that is shared by all participants in a network. In this way, it is centralized at transitional databases but has no legal point of failure and offer a level of security and transparency unheard of in business today. Blockchain technology stores blocks of information that are linked and secure using cryptography. This data can be anything from financial transactions to a vote tally. Each block in the chain contains information about a previous block as well as data about transactions contained in the block. When a new transaction occurs, it is first verified as legitimate and then enters into a pool of unconfirmed transactions waiting to be added to the blockchain when you meet certain requirements. Once confirmed, each transaction can be will then form its own block with more detailed information on the individual transaction itself, namely when it happened. The addition of these blocks makes up what's called a full node or the blockchain, which is one large history or record of these blocks. Of every day any transaction occurred on that specific cryptocurrency platform. For instance, if Alice sends 5 bitcoins to Bob's Bitcoin wallet addresses on fixed state, then transaction would make up a block in the blockchain. Anyhow, blockchain could also contain sensitive data such as medical records, private company documents, and even quotes, among others. With privacy being such an important topic right now, blockchain provides individuals with complete control over those who get access to their personal information while providing perfect accountability. These features allow organizations to run especially while maintaining utmost trust between parties involving in the exchange of valuable data. Cryptocurrency has soared. Since the beginning of 2017, cryptocurrency prices have soared. Bitcoin has grown from around $1,000 in January to over $7,000 today. Ethereum has grown from $10 at the start of the year and over $300 today. It's easy enough for anyone with an internet connection and a bit money or knowledge about investing or trading stock and bonds to get started in this market. All you need is an online brokerage account and some cash. What are the risks? The biggest risk of getting into cryptocurrency is that If you want to trade cryptocurrencies but do not know how, watch our beginner guide to trading Bitcoin video. If you are more interested in mining cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, also watch video on beginner guide on how Ethereum mine work. And if you want even more information, check out the details of our video about the basic of cryptocurrency trading. So, with many so different current cryptocurrencies available for purchase, over 2000 at least count, it can be overwhelming trying to pick a good one to start with. Most people who buy cryptos will tell you that isn't always better to buy low and sell high rather than buy high and sell higher, which is why choosing a low risk entry point into the market is crucial. Look at volume levels on popular exchanges like Coinbase or Kraken. These indicate how much money have been invested into that coin over a specific period. If there isn't enough money belonging into a coin, then its price may not be suitable in the long-term future. So the next question, where should I store my cryptocurrencies? So the easiest answer. The safer way to store your cryptocurrency is a hardware wallet, which is a physical device that stores your private key. Different from a paper or software wallet, the private key never leaves the hardware, making it possible for a hacker to steal your crypto assets. Hardware wallets are very secure because they cannot be hacked or accessed remotely by an internet connection. This means that with a hardware wallet, you do not have to worry about malware on your computer or somehow interpreting your transactions data at any point to the process. To access cryptocurrency stored in a hardware wallet, you have to plug it into a computer using USB cable. It is usually used when transferring large amounts of coins between different exchanges and wallets, but can be used to make payments to merchants. However, these devices cost anywhere from $50 to $200, so many people choose not use them as their main storage method. A more affordable option would be a paper wallet. Paper wallets are simply a piece of paper containing all the information necessary to contact your Bitcoin or other coins at a specific public address. If you use this method, then remember, keep your piece of paper safe. It's like carrying around cash instead of money in a bank account. Paper copies can get lost, stolen or destroyed, so if this happens, then there will be no way back. I recommend it keep on backup copy of your paper wallet in a fireproof lockbox. But please note, Bitcoin address contain both the public key and its corresponding private key. Means that anyone who has the private key can be spend Bitcoins from those addresses, so if you lost control over your keys, you will not be able to recover them without some help. That is why I recommend using two-factor authorization where possible and storing backup copies off-site. Security is more important when it comes authentication where possible and storing backup copies off-site. Security is more important when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, because once data is stolen or compromised, the damage is done. In order to fully understand how blockchain works, we need to know what the blocks are. Blocks are the file where transactions made on a blockchain network are recorded. When sending Bitcoin from one wallet to another, miners use special software called mining programs, which solves mathematical problems. Every time that mining programs find a solution and successfully verify transactions inside the block, a new block gets created and added onto the chain of the existing block, hence blockchain. by verifying transactions through digital signatures within each individual block. Miners ensure authenticity while simultaneously adding new blocks onto the chain, ensuring full transparency of each transaction ever made. The next question we are standing and thinking about is investing in cryptocurrency is safe? So the answer is cryptocurrency is a term that describes digital currencies like Bitcoin. It's stored in a digital wallet. Transactions are made by sending the currencies to another person or business, like just conventional transaction with online banking. Cryptocurrency is not backed by any government or central bank, and there is no physical coin for you to own. Instead, it's running on an underlying technology called blockchain. These blockchains are electronic ledger that are the programmed so that records of all transactions are very difficult to alter without the altering being detected. They use cryptography methods, which are mathematical functions that allows for a secure way of storing information in computers without it being accessed by hackers or other unauthorized people. The information is encrypted with a key that only the owner has access to. Each time a transaction occurs between two parties, such as two banks or between one company and one customer, these blocks were added to the ledger. So each block contains both new and old transactions. Blocks will be added onto this chain so more transactions happen. Think of them as pages in a book. The earlier pages have less right because they haven't been written on yet. However, when someone steals your cryptocurrency, you are basically saving that your book's was written on after half page 100 or half of it has been deleted out. That's how nobody can impact it or steal your currency. So the next point we are going to talk about is the future of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoin. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins are very volatile. That is because they do not have any intrinsic value. They are only worth what people will pay for them. The value of Bitcoin has been steadily increased since its inception in 2009. There is no limit on how many coins will be mined, which leads to the idea that there is a finite number of bitcoins. This could lead to constant supply of bitcoin on the market with limited demand, which would result in an increase in price. Ethereum functions similarly, but with one major difference: there is no cap on how many coins can be mined over time. Currently, there are 5 million coins being mined per year until 2021, when this number will decrease by half every 4 years. Ethereum mining operations also use much more electricity than Bitcoin mining operation as well. However, it may be possible that The cost of production will go down in the future due to innovations such as renewable energy resources or new technology that reduce power consumption. Regardless, the future looks bright for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, considering their price from less than a penny a piece to several $100, each at their peak price so far. Cryptocurrency trading should understand these three things about cryptocurrency. The volatility, there is no general government or authority behind them, and last one is they offer complete anonymity.
I hope you understand what I describe in this video. If you have any question, you can comment. You can also suggest a new topic in comments. See you in next video. Goodbye.